Welcome to the Blind Loyalty Challenge. I am Amanda Cromhote from Truth Loyalty and the Blind Loyalty Trust. We interview world leaders in loyalty blindly. The challenge is about creating loyalty insight spontaneously and about a lot of fun. Simultaneously, it is about raising the awareness of the Blind Loyalty Trust, and 100% of the proceeds from my book, Blind Loyalty 101 Loyalty Concepts Radically Simplified, go towards the trust. We hope you enjoy the Blind Loyalty Challenge. Welcome to today's Blind Loyalty Challenge. I am so excited to chat to a really great friend, Earle Cloete. He is head of CRM and rewards for the Spur Group. Now, folks who are not sitting in South Africa might not know the Spur Group as well as South Africans. Any South African knows it, but they have over 750 restaurants across 10 different brands. So it's an absolute institution in South Africa. Earle, it's such a pleasure to have you on the Blind Loyalty Challenge.
Thanks, Amanda. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here. Yeah, we've come a long way, and finally we're having a conversation. That's not in a boardroom.
Yeah, we're hot on the hot seat of the Blind Loyalty Challenge. So my first question to you is actually set by another good friend in our industry, Glenn Gillis from Sea Monster. And his question is really straightforward and simple. And it actually says, how do we simplify loyalty?
Yeah, I think it's about, not overcomplicating the proposition, but more so understanding what matters most to customers. I've been thinking about this, and loyalty or the actual mechanics could be as easy as the old 10 stamp, stamp card. But it's
Yeah,
what actual value do you want to give the customer? What do they want from a value proposition perspective? And then let's not overcomplicate by too many hoops and terms and conditions and those kind of things. Like let's just reset, remember where it started, and then yeah, understand what the customer wants.
absolutely. And you speak about a simple stamp card, but actually the consumer psychology that goes into that, if you get it right by pre-filling the stamps or how customers accelerate as they get closer to filling the stamp. It's simple on the surface, customers love it, but behind the scenes it can be very sophisticated. So let's not knock the good old-fashioned simple stamp card. My second question to you is about restaurant loyalty, which obviously you know an awful lot about. And chapter 78 in Blind Loyalty is about exactly that. Do you think has been the most innovative loyalty concept you've ever seen anywhere in restaurants?
Um, Very good question because obviously locally I try and do a lot of like research, competitor research and analysis around a restaurant. When I say restaurant, the casual dining, sit down. There's not many
Yeah,
of them in South Africa, unfortunately. It's more QSR focused. But I think the ability to even just simplify the final leg of a customer's transaction, such as payments, I think the
yeah,
ability to pay and automatically earn loyalty, just looking at the customer journey in the restaurant, the QSR, it's not like wow, the best, like innovative in the sense of wow, but just kind of simplifying that last part of the customer journey. And we in our business we see that as probably the most painful journey for a customer because you enjoy the spur, you enjoy the environment, the food and everything. But then when you have to actually part with your money, it can be a bit it can be a bit emotional. So simplifying that part of it and then automatically earning loyalty, I think, and there are some companies that do it well, where it's a simple tap and you automatically earn when paying. So I
yeah.
think in that space, it's a key part of this space that we operate in.
Yeah, and often the most simplest of things become the most innovative because they're cutting out the pain for the customer. So I'm not
Exactly,
expecting bells.
correct. And I think when I say casual dining and being sit down, and I think I spoke about it at when the awards started way at the beginning at the DoubleTree. I remember being on a panel with your, and I spoke a bit about the operational side of the sit-down restaurants where in our space, everyone has consumed their foods before they actually start, before they actually do loyalty or pay. And so you have to try and streamline the customer journey to facilitate that. So for us is how do we how do we enable loyalty at the table where there's less friction and
Yeah.
waiters actually can have a conversation with the customer and then execute loyalty seamlessly. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. Okay, my last question. Chapter 23 of Blind Loyalty is about loyalty partnerships. What do you think has been the most impactful loyalty partnership in our industry?
It's a good one. I think being a F&B customer, obviously very familiar with eBucks, and then their partnership with Engine, over time. But obviously, what we've seen lately is the petroleum companies having their own programs and so on. And
Yeah.
what I do enjoy right now is the Shell program with the ability to redeem in their kind of forecourts, which in some places includes a video. So
Yeah.
although it's not the outright partnership, the ability to earn in a brand and then benefit kind of in another brand, I think that's great. But for me, what definitely stands out in the household right now. It's the Pick and Pay e-bucks Friday night. But I can't say that too loud because it's burgers, right? And we serve burgers.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so definitely, it definitely
yeah.
has the most impact right now in many South Africans' lives, that Friday night burger. So, yeah,
I love that. And good for you for saying it. For those who don't know the Spur brand, they are famous for their casual dining with burgers. So I think it's very brave of you to commend Pick and Pay and FMB's partnership in Burger Friday because it's a phenomenal campaign. Wonderful. Okay, well, you sailed through Earl as I knew you would. You've got more experience in loyalty than most people dream of ever achieving. So give me somebody who I can talk to in the future. Please tag someone else I can talk to.
um, I'm going to tag my boss, Vuyo, Vuyo Ende. Um, yeah, she's really become familiar and invested in this space, understanding the importance to not just to the Spur group, but the customers based on the research, based on the different reports, and being the CMO, obviously getting closer to the customer in different channels is of utmost importance. So, yeah, what I like is that she doesn't necessarily, she brings a different perspective to loyalty, not an
Yeah.
operational one, but customer, putting the customer at the center of it, which I think will bring, will lead to some great insights on the blind
Mm.
loyalty challenge from her. So,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely for you.
Stunning. Can't wait to chat to her. She's an incredible lady, but incredible leader as well, getting great recognition as she deserves. So
100%.
wonderful. And a question may not be for Vuyo, but another question for anyone on the Blind Loyalty Challenge.
Yeah, look, 750 restaurants, 10 different brands. It'd just be good to know what's their favorite brand, as we manage the complexity of having different customers in different stages of their life, from kids in Spur to teens in Rockamomas and youth to pizza lovers, etc. Yeah, it's always just good to
Yeah.
know what people like out there. Yeah, I know it wasn't loyalty related, but hey, Spur Corp.
I'll give you my answer. Mine's Hussar Grill.
Stay tuned for what's coming.
Ah, good, good. Can't wait. Wonderful, Earl. Thank you so much for doing the Blind Loyalty Challenge. It's such a treat to chat to you. I know we talk a lot as friends in the industry, but it's so great to get you to share your views for everybody. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Okay.
Indeed.